Today, I'm going to be seeing if a 99 overall trio can save the Miami Marlins. And at the time of recording this, Miami is 28-34, so they're honestly not even doing that bad right now. But with that being said, I cannot really see that team actually making the playoffs this year. However, now with the roster that I just gave them, I feel like they should easily be one of the World Series favorites this year. We now have Aaron Judge, Shohei Ohtani, and Bobby Witt Jr. on the Miami Marlins. So yeah, these three should be an absolute force this season, and the rest of the roster isn't terrible. I mean, it's nothing special, but it also isn't bad. So yeah, it should be interesting to see how this plays out. But to start off the year in our first game, we're going to be taking on the Rockies. And obviously, to open up the season, we had to have Shohei Ohtani pitching, and he's already sat 2 down here. So if we can put one more batter away, that would be a nice 3-up, 3-down inning. So hopefully, we can find a way to strike out Goodman here. I'm going to try and hit him with this, and it looks like that's also in the zone. I thought he was going to chase the sweeper, but he didn't even go after that. So I'm going to try and finish him off with a slider now. And it looks like he is going to chase it. So Shohei is going to go 3-up, 3-down to start off the game. So that is a very solid start on the mound for Shohei Ohtani. Now it's time to see what this guy can do at the plate, because he's also hitting #1 in the lineup right now. So I'm hoping he can find a way to set the tone. There's no way that leaves the park, right? Okay, hold on. We got that easily. We're going to have the double. For some reason, for a second, I thought that was going to get out of there from the angle, but I will happily take a double from Shohei. So we now have a runner in scoring position for Aaron Judge. Him and Ohtani hitting back-to-back is absolutely terrifying, man. And if that's not enough, we also have Bobby Witt Jr. on deck right now, but it's a full count, and it looks like Aaron Judge is just going to get walked. So now it's time to see if Bobby Witt Jr. can at least hit one of these guys home. All we really got to do is get a base hit to the outfield, and that should score Ohtani. That's going to be kind of close, but I'm sending him home, man. And it looks like Ohtani is going to score the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Miami. But anyways, now we're coming back out here in the 5th inning. And as you can see, it's still 1-0. Nobody was able to score Judge or Witt Jr. home after that. But yeah, Ohtani's in a bit of trouble right now, because there is 1 out and we have a runner on first. So if we can somehow get McCarthy to ground out into a double play, that would be great. But yeah, obviously you've probably noticed the downside is we have runners on the corners. So if he hits something into the outfield, this is going to be a tie game. But I'm going to try and get him with a curveball, and it looks like he's going to chase, so there's 2 down. That is now 5 strikeouts in the game for Ohtani. I'm going to try and start this one off with a sinker as well. That's in there. Wasn't supposed to be that high up, but I will take it. I'm going to try and pick the corners now, though, because that's probably our best option here. Are we going to be able to get him out at first? That's going to be a tough play, but we are going to make it. So it looks like Shohei is going to get out of the jam. He is now 5 innings in and hasn't allowed a single run. And now it's time to see if Shohei can keep it going with a good appearance at the plate. It's still only 1-0 because the last 2 batters just struck out on us. That's going to be a base hit from Shohei, though, to keep the inning alive. And now it's time for Judge, man. I feel like this guy's due to come out here and hit a home run. I know it's only the first game of the season, but I don't know how many at-bats we're going to have before this guy actually pops one out of here. And by the looks of it, that is going to be his first homer of the season. That was almost on cue. So Aaron Judge is going to hit a 2-run bomb to put Miami up 3-0 in the 5th. And don't forget, now Bobby Witt Jr. is at the dish as well. So I'm hoping we can find a way to go back-to-back here. If not, maybe a double would be enough for someone to come up and score him. That's at least going to be a base hit, but I don't think I can push 2. And of course, after the base hit, nobody was able to score Witt Jr., but it's cool. We're still up 3-1 in the 9th inning, and Fairbanks is 1 out away from ending this game. So hopefully we can find a way to sit down Doyle. We just hit him. I totally butchered that pitch. So, unfortunately, if Castro comes out here and hits a home run, we are all tied up. I'm hoping that won't happen, though. I mean, that is going to be another one in there, so he's down to his final strike. I'm just going to try and pick the corner with a fastball, and that was perfect. We're going to nail it, so that will end the game. We're going to hold on for the 3-1 win over the Colorado Rockies, which is great to see. I know it's only 1 game into the season, but it's always nice to start off the year with a dub. But after that, I went ahead and simmed to the end of April to see how this team was holding up, and so so far it's been a pretty solid start to the year. We're 17-10, so it's not like we've been unbeatable, but at the moment we are only one game behind Philly for the division, and in our current series we are tied at one game apiece against the San Francisco Giants. So I'm hoping we can win the rubber match to take this series, and so far it has actually been kind of a slow start to the game for Miami. Ohtani, Judge, and Witt Jr. all popped up in the first, so no one did anything in their first at bat, and we are losing 1-0 in the third right now, but we have a runner on base for Shohei, so I'm kind of hoping that we can get rallying here. That's a good pitch to go after, and there we go. That's not going to be his first homer of the season, but that will be his first homer of the video. Shohei's going to put it out of here. So in the blink of an eye, the Miami Marlins are going to take the lead over San Francisco. And we're not done yet. That's going to bring up Aaron Judge. So I kind of hope we're just getting the party started in this inning. Like, if we can get some more runs on the board here, that would definitely be great. I don't know. Yeah, I was hoping that would get through, but it looks like Aaron Judge is just going to ground out. So there is one out now for Bobby Witt Jr. with nobody on base for him. I mean, a double would be cool. I don't think we're going to be able to hit another home run, to be honest with you. I feel like my luck probably ran out after the Shohei one, but you never know. Witt obviously has some pop in that bat as well. I think that's just going to be another pop-up though, so that is very unfortunate. It's cool though. We did what we came to do, which was take the lead, and it looks like that lead has lasted. We're up 4-2 in the 7th inning, and Shohei did just pop up, so there is one out for Aaron Judge right now, but hopefully he can find a way to square one up here. I mean, that's kind of a bad chase, but either way, it's gonna be a base hit. That was not in the zone at all. It's cool though, at least we're on base. So we have a runner on now for Bobby Witt Jr. I feel like this guy's kind of due to come out here and hit a home run. I don't think that's going to drop though, so there's going to be another out. And after that, we did not score him from first, so that ended the inning, but we're still up 4-2 in the 9th right now, and it looks like once again, Fairbanks only needs one out to end this game, so I'm going to try and put him away right here. I'm going to see if he chases a cutter, and it looks like he's not even going to go after that, so it looks like Bailey is now down to his final strike. And that is going to be in the zone. That kind of looked a bit high, I'm not going to lie, but I will take it. So once again, Fairbanks is going to close it out for another pretty important win for Miami. That is going to win us the series 2-1. But after that, I went ahead and simmed all the way to August to see if this team was still doing well, and we have done more than just do well. We are 72-41 on the season, so at the moment, we do have 7.5 games over the Braves for the division, so considering there's only like a month and a half left, or I guess 2 months, but either way, if we can keep playing the way we've been playing, I'm thinking we should be able to win the division this year, but obviously, we have a big series ahead of us against Atlanta, so a sweep would be big, but I'm just hoping we can at least win the series. And honestly, like up to this point in the video, I feel like this series right here is probably our biggest test because we obviously had a massive advantage over the Rockies. We had a decently big advantage over San Francisco as well, but even with Judge, Ohtani, and Witt Jr. all on this team, I honestly feel like Atlanta is pretty equal to us. That team is loaded right now. Maybe not Judge, Ohtani, and Witt Jr. on the same team loaded, but I think they will keep up with us here. That was not the best chase though. Ohtani's just gonna ground out to start off the inning, so there's one down. Gotta lock in a bit more. It looks like the batting order has kind of changed up a bit as well, so Witt Jr. is now hitting number 4 in the lineup, so I'm hoping we can at least make it to him in this inning. It's a 3-1 count for Aaron Judge right now, so it looks like they do not want to pitch to this guy. One more and it's going to be a walk, and that is nowhere near the zone, so Judge is going to be on first. Guess we'll see if Stowers can keep it going. All we got to do to get Witt Jr. up is not ground into a double play, so hopefully we can manage to do that. Come on, man. I should be able to make contact with that. It's not going to be a double play. Actually, never mind. I thought that was just going to be a pop-up, but that actually... Nah, I'm going to hold him. I was thinking that might be able to score a run for a second, but it's going to be a double either way. So, I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. I thought it was just going to be a pop fly. So we now have 2 runners in scoring position for Bobby Witt Jr. 2 strikes in the count right now, though. So I got to be careful with what I chase here. Come on, be in the zone. Oh, I can't believe that got me. I can't believe that got me. That was brutal. I was literally just saying how I have to be careful with what I chase, and then I go ahead and chase a pitch like that. But anyways, I guess Norby's gonna be our last hope to try and put some runs on the board in this inning. Please give me something hittable, man. It's a 3-1 count now, so even if he gets walked, that would be loaded bases for Otto Lopez, which I'm honestly not opposed to. I might rather have that, to be honest with you, but come on, drop, please. It's not going to. We did all of that for nothing. I actually can't believe that we were not able to score in that inning, and now we're back out here in the top of the 9th, and it is 4-1 for Atlanta. That was kind of a quick chase. I was super early on that pitch. That was brutal. But yeah, this is kind of our last hope to try and put some runs on the board to tie it up. We have 2 on now for Aaron Judge. So if this guy can find a way to clutch up and hit a home run, that would obviously tie it up, which would be insane right now. Oh, that's gonna at least get through. It will drop, so we're gonna... Ah, man. I did not mean to send him from second, man. I was trying to send the guy home. It's cool. Maybe it's for the best. He might have got thrown out at home to begin with. So we have loaded bases now, which is definitely a plus. However, on the downside, if Stowers grounds out or something here, that will end the game with a double play. So we obviously do not want that. Stowers is gonna hit a grand slam. Out of nowhere, we are gonna take the lead over Atlanta, and that wasn't even one of our top guys. I was expecting like Judge, Ohtani, maybe Witt Jr. to be the hero, but it looks like it's gonna be Stowers. And after that, it looks like we did not slow down. It was an 8-run inning for the Miami Marlins. So as long as we don't allow 4 runs without getting a single out, we should be able to close this thing out. I mean, Yastrzemski's down to his final strike right now, so I'm gonna try and plant a fastball down, and he is gonna chase it, but he got contact. So I guess we'll see if a slider can be enough to do to the... Oh, hold on. That's kind of dangerous. It should slow down, though. It looks like Judge is gonna get there to end the game. I actually can't believe we won this one. Like, that is insane, man. I thought we were pretty much done for, but we are somehow gonna sneak out of here with a Game 1 win over the Braves. And we did win Game 2 after that as well to win the series. We weren't able to sweep, but that 7.5 game lead has turned into an 8.5 game lead. So we're definitely in a good position to win the division this season as long as we keep this up. And this is a sight you definitely don't see too often, but it looks like Miami did not slow down to end off the year. We're gonna finish with an 105-57 record, which is the best record in Marlins history, and we also won the division and got the #1 seed. So obviously this 99 overall trio did not disappoint this season, and for some reason it's not showing me everyone's stats right now, so I can't even see what our players were able to do. The one player I can see is Ohtani, because he came 2nd place in MVP votings with a 291 average for 50 home runs and 122 RBIs, but unfortunately MVP is going to be going to Max Muncy. His batting average was quite a bit worse though, so I honestly feel like it should have gone to Shohei, even though he did have a few less RBIs and home runs, but it's cool. It is what it is. And ironically enough, after that crazy game that we just played against Atlanta, it looks like we now have to play another big playoff series against them, because that's who we're going to be playing in the NLDS. And you already know, we have Shohei pitching in this game to start off the postseason, so I'm hoping he can do well. He's already off to 2 down in his first 2 batters, so I'm hoping we can find a way to strike out Baldwin. 3 up, 3 down is always a great start to the postseason. Chase that. It's going to be out of the zone. He was smart enough not to go after that one, so I'm going to try and hit him with a sinker now, and that should be in the zone. It looks like it will be. So 1 more strike ends the inning. I feel like a fastball in the inside corner usually works out for me, and he is gonna be in there. I thought that was kind of out of the zone, but we kind of missed our target a bit, which actually put it in. So yeah, Shohei's gonna go 3 up, 3 down to start off the game. And now it's time to see what our guys can do at the plate. Shohei's gonna start it off with a base hit right away, so we already have a runner on base. So now I guess we'll see if Aaron Judge can come out here and do something for us. A home run would definitely be sick in his first... Oh, we did it too. That is an absolute bomb from Aaron Judge. How far is that going, man? That was 415 feet. So just like that, 2 batters into this game, and the Miami Marlins have a 2-0 lead over Atlanta. After that, Stowers did strike out though, so there's now 1 out for Bobby Witt Jr. I feel like this guy's due, man. Like, I can't remember for sure, but I don't think we've actually used him for any home runs in this video, so it would be nice to hit another one right here. I got 2 strikes in the count though, so I don't want to chase garbage, and it wasn't really garbage, but I couldn't square it up. And after that, nothing else happened in the inning, so we're coming back out here in the 9th now. Once again, we have a chance to put it away. We're up 5-2, and we're down to our final out, or Atlanta is down to their final out. So if we can sit them down, this game is over. Fairbanks has been awesome in this video, so I'm kind of expecting him to come out here and get the job done. Chase the fastball. He's going to. That's a foul. So Atlanta is down to their final strike in this game. I'm gonna try and like get him. Oh man, he chased the ball. That was way out there too. I'm kind of surprised he went after that, but I'll take it. So it looks like we are gonna hold on for the game 1 win over Atlanta to take a 1-0 series lead. And unfortunately after that we did lose game 2, but then we won game 3 and 4 in Atlanta. So we're gonna win the series 3-1, which will send us to Chicago. Oh, I didn't even mean to sim that, but it looks like we're gonna be losing in game 1. It's happening in game 2. We're gonna win game 2, so it's a 1-1 series heading into game 3. And I believe this is Miami's first NLCS appearance since like 2003 or something like that. So hopefully we do not disappoint. Would definitely be nice if Shohei could come out here and get like a base hit right out of the gate or something, and that might be a double. Actually, if that keeps carrying, it's gone, and he is gonna start the game off with a leadoff homer. So Shohei's gonna get us on the board early. It is already 1-0 for Miami. So that is great to see. Now it's time to see what Aaron Judge can do at the plate. If we can go back-to-back to start off the series, I guess it's not to start off the series. I almost forgot we simmed the first 2 games, but either way, we're not going back-to-back, so none of that matters. But Aaron Judge is going to be on base with a base hit, so that's going to bring up Stowers since Bobby Witt Jr. is once again hitting cleanup. And as I said earlier, really wasn't expecting much out of this guy in this video, but he has been one of the better players on this offense. He's made some huge plays in this video, especially the grand slam earlier against Atlanta. But yeah, that's another base hit right there, so we now have 2 on with nobody out for Bobby Witt Jr. Why did I chase that? I knew this. He just dropped the ball. We're gonna have loaded bases. How did he not hold on to that? I'm not even gonna ask questions. I will happily take that. So by some miracle, there is nobody out with loaded bases right now, even though that should have been a double play. And Norby did start off with an 0-2 count, but he worked it to 2-2. So I'm hoping we can get something in the zone here. A base hit would be huge at this point. That's not gonna be a base hit, but I think that will still be enough to score the runner from third. That's going to be closer than I wanted it to be. He's going to be out. Oh, dude. I thought Aaron Judge was going to be able to make that. What a throw from PCA. But anyways, now we're coming back out here in the 9th inning, and the game is on the line right now. It's been one hell of a showdown in this one. We're tied at 7, first of all, so there has been a lot of offense in this one, but the Cubs have a runner on third, so a base hit pretty much ends it. This is going to be tough to get out of. I feel like our only hope is if we get 2 strikeouts back-to-back or a strikeout and a ground out. Because even a ground out, depending on where it goes to, might be enough to score the runner from third. We definitely need to make a play at home. Come on, chase that. Is that not in the zone? I'm challenging. Told you, it's gonna be in. So thanks to me challenging that, that will be strike 3. So there's 2 down now. That's gonna bring up Carson Kelly. Oh, please get there. I think that should be enough to end the inning. And we are gonna hold on. So it looks like we're going to extras. That was stressful. And Liam Hicks did just get walked. So we have a runner on for Shohei Ohtani. I mean, he already has 1 home run in this game. I think ooh, that's gonna be another base hit from Shohei. So we have a runner on second now for Aaron Judge. This is a big situation. If he can pop one out of here, that would pretty much open this thing up late here. It's gonna be pretty tough to score 3 runs in the bottom of the 10th. I think I should be able to make contact with that as well, but oh, it's not going to be a double play. That's another bobble. I don't know what's going on out there, but that is 2 crucial mistakes that Chicago has made on defense in this game. Oh, man. I thought I was going to be able to make contact with that. But either way, if you remember, Stowers already has a grand slam against Atlanta, so it would be huge if he can come out here and hit another one against Chicago. By the looks of it, though, we honestly might be getting walked here. That probably was ball 4. I don't know why I decided to chase that, but it looks like it's going to pay off because that is 2 grand slams for Stowers now. This guy has been an absolute dog in this video, which again, I did not expect, but that's going to put us up by 4 runs late in the game. And we now have the Cubs down to their final out. I'm just going to pipe one right down the middle and see if Bregman chases, and he's going to. So it is an early 0-2 count for Alex Bregman. I'm just going to put one down and away and see if he goes after it, and he will. That is going to end this one. So Miami is going to take a 2-1 series lead over the Cubs. And Chicago did not go down without a fight after that. They did actually push this series to 7, but we are going to win game 7 4-2. So Miami is headed to the World Series, and in the World Series, we're going to be taking on the Houston Astros. And we have absolutely destroyed these guys so far. We have a 3-0 series lead over Houston right now, so if we can close it out in game 4 for a sweep, that would be great. And it's already been a pretty hot start for Miami. We're up 2-0 in the 4th inning right now. There are 2 outs for Shohei though, so he's kind of our last hope to try and do something in this inning, and he might just hit a home run. It's going to be close. That was off the wall. We should at least have a double though. He is going to get into second safely. So we now have a runner on base for Aaron Judge. If someone's going to hit a home run in this inning with 2 outs, it is definitely going to be this guy. Oh man, we're going to make good contact with it. It's not going to be a home run, but that will at least score Shohei Ohtani. I probably could have pushed 2 there. I don't know why I didn't send him. That's just going to be a very long base hit. It's cool though, we scored the run, so that's all I really care about right now, to be honest with you. If Stowers comes out here and hits a double, I'm definitely gonna have to look back on us not sending Judge. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try and send him right here and see if Judge will steal too. Get going, man. We're gonna strike out with Stowers, and Judge did not go either way. So that is gonna end the inning. It's cool though, because after that, we extended this lead to a 10-1 lead. We're up by 9 runs in the 9th inning. So once again, we would really need to screw up to lose this one. Our hitters have been making it very easy for our closers to close things out, because they really have not been coming into high-stress situations. I can tell you that much, but 2 more outs and we're done here. I'm gonna try that pitch again and try and get him to actually chase this time, and he will. That might actually drop. We're gonna get there. So 1 more out ends the game. So it looks like Josh Bell is gonna be the last hope for the Houston Astros. He doesn't really have much of a chance, man. You are coming into a very bad situation. I'm just gonna try a fastball right down the middle and see if he'll ground it out or something like that. He didn't even chase it. That's 2 strikes. And I'm just gonna try and end it off right here with like a circle change and see if this will do the trick. And it looks like he did get the... Oh, hold on. We're good. That's game. I thought that was going to get through for a second, but we're going to hold on to win the World Series. That was an absolutely dominant roster. I was not expecting them to be that overpowered. I know we had Judge and Shohei and Witt Jr. all on one team, but I did do this in another video with the LA Angels, and I can tell you right now, this team was a lot more dominant than LA was. And I gotta say it again, shout out to Stowers. He was an absolute dog in this video. I did not think he was gonna ball out the way he did. He hit 2 grand slams. That is crazy. But yeah, as you can see, to end off the video, Aaron Judge, Bobby Witt Jr., Shohei Ohtani, and this Miami Marlins team are gonna be hoisting the World Series trophy. But that'll do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down below. I'll try and get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, make sure you check out my socials. I got my TikTok, Instagram, and my main channel where I post Madden, all linked in my description below. So if you're into football, definitely check out the main channel. But other than all of that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.